dying. And I'm like, something doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. And then I started working on a mask campaign where, we had a ridiculous amount. We used to pay, for a 3-ply mask, 1 Rand 75 plus VAT, January 2020. March 2020, 17 Rand plus VAT per mask. And I'm like, something's not right. So we started collecting money and giving it out to the clinics that was actually seeing COVID patients. And I drive to the clinics. Firstly, there was nobody keeling over dying as I was driving. Secondly, there were people walking around without masks at this point, and still nobody was dying. And then I'd go to the clinic and I'd see all the nurses having a rollicking time because everything's closed except for the COVID patients, and they're sitting and having a cup of tea in the corner. They're not wearing their masks and they're laughing. And I'm like, guys, I came to bring you masks to protect you. They go, Doc, just leave it over there. And I'm like, but don't you guys need the masks? And then something didn't feel right. And when the government announced the banning of ivermectin in December, I said, something definitely isn't right here. And that's when I started looking more into it. And I'm so glad and grateful that my eyes have opened. And I'm so glad that you do things like this, because there is hope and we can actually help other people to open their eyes. If you look what's going on around you,
yes,
don't look at what they tell you. You will obviously see the pictures clear.
You've got to look behind the narrative. And I think that's what all of us have in common, the ability to question critically and say, what's really going on here? Very important question. What do we have in common? It's that ability.